Yes, my people, welcome back to another AFTV live, and apologies for the lateness. Obviously, Ramz is with us, but he just come from barking, so it's a bit late. Nah, I'm joking, but listen, big up for joining us today. I'm going to give you kind of the guys the breakdown for why Ramz is here, because people will be thinking, oh, that's a bit random, but yesterday we was at an event, played a tournament. If you don't know, Ramz can play football pretty good, I can't lie. I'm not going to go about what kind of happened in the tournament.
We won. My team won.
I was in the final and I didn't win. That's all I'm gonna say, yeah. But Ramz was there, and I spoke to him. Obviously, he's a big Arsenal fan. Used to work at the Armory, correct? Am I right? Work for Arsenal? Yeah. When he was young.
When I was younger.
Yeah.
Still young now, but you know, a little younger.
Oh, I hear it. Yeah, let him know. But yeah, so obviously you're a big Arsenal fan as well from young. I know
huge.
You got a lot of memorabilia. You said you got Arsenal as well at home.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. What's your fondest memory of Arsenal?
I'd probably say, I think it was like the second time at the Emirates, maybe. Yeah. When it had just opened.
Okay.
Remember when we versed, I think, Villa? Maybe?
Yeah.
And I think Gilberto Silva scored.
Okay,
yeah. That was probably like that was my first time there, innit?
Cool.
So yeah, that was a memory for me. Like going there, being so young, club level. I'm in this for real now. Like
it's nice and club, innit?
The way you start is the way you're gonna end. So do you know what I mean? So yeah, that was a huge memory for me, man. That's a huge memory for me, man.
Who's your favourite player, just quickly, of the Emirates era? So the players that are you've seen in the Emirates that have played there. Just give me one name. Give me a name that kind of pops your head, because we always have this conversation here at the office, like whether it's Aubameyang is quite popular in the Emirates era. I know he didn't leave in the best way, but really good player 100. There. Alexis Sanchez, I know how the way he departed was painful, but still a good player. Cazorla and them, man. Who's been your?
I'll probably say Santi. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Big fan of Cazorla. You like the way he played.
Big fan. I think even like cool. I hear we got people like Aubameyang and Sanchez that can contribute to scoring goals and stuff like that, innit? But you see, for me, Santi was someone in the midfield was just crazy. Yeah, like left foot, right foot, anything. And because he's so small, like you would think he's fragile, but he was just, he'll get the ball off you, pass it off, play a pass that will take about 3 men out of the game. True. You're thinking, whoa, this is a little man that's in the midfield, just controlling the whole game. Yeah, dictating both feet as well,
crazy, comfortable. Man. Yeah, man, he was a top player, and yeah, I'm with you on that. I liked Cazorla as well, a big fan of mine. Big up Santi as well. I did enjoy watching him play at the Emirates. Right, let's kind of get into what's been going on today. Obviously, this dropped today. Crazy. The Jamaican-inspired.
If that's in the shop, I'm going to buy it. Right? I'm going to cop one, Silka. You see this? I'm a yard man for real. I'm a yard man. Trust me. So this one's close to home.
You have to get it.
I have to get this
for the culture as well.
I see the pictures.
Like Gabriel Jesus.
I'm thinking, we definitely called him with this one. It's serious. Look at it.
You can see it on the screen there. Yeah, obviously you can see it on the screen. Man. Honestly, the first shoe was cold. Obviously, I went down there today. Went to the army. Went to the shop. Yeah. Ram. Well, people getting it. Obviously, Carnival this weekend, if you guys don't know, it's a big Carnival weekend here in London, Nottingham Hill Carnival, and it's going to be celebrations. Hopefully, if we get the win as well on Saturday against Fulham, which we'll discuss at the end of this show. But it'll be Carnival vibes, bro, and this top just kind of embellishes it.
I think like not the last Carnival before it got locked off. I think maybe like 2 before. I remember, we was having a good season. Yeah, and everyone at Carnival was wearing an Arsenal top. Everyone. Yeah. Like if you support, man would see someone say, "My brother." Yeah. My brother. My brother. I was like, yeah, bro. Could have been someone you don't even.
But you see them with the Arsenal
like that, but you just saw them and was like,
you give them that,
my G.
Yeah, bro.
You get me?
That's what I.
It's crazy.
There's a lot of things I love about this club, but you see that there. Bare people at Nottingham Carnival, but you're walking down the streets and just anyone on Arsenal top, you just know it's respect.
It's respect, man.
And you know you're going to see a lot of this.
You're going to see that a lot still.
A lot of this coming weekend. You just saw the images come up on your screen of Emile Smith Rowe modelling the top. Now, Emile Smith Rowe has Jamaican heritage in him. Now I'm going to read the comments, which it's mad, isn't it? Yeah, it's mixed race. His dad's black and his mum's white. Trust me. So I've got some of the comments here from the Arsenal website. He says, commenting on the new jersey, Emile Smith Rowe, who comes from Jamaican heritage, said, "Football is nothing without fans, and I'm proud to see Adidas and my club continuing to support our supporters from all backgrounds. Just like we did when we launched our home kit this year, it's a stunning shirt and I'm looking forward to wearing it." Gunners legend Ian Wright, also of Jamaican heritage, said, "It's fantastic to see Adidas and Arsenal celebrating its rich, diverse fan base. Arsenal is for everyone and creating initiatives, support products that resonate with a wide-ranging fan base. It's fantastic to see. The fans fans are going to love it. Couple of yard, Emil Smith Rowe got Ian Wright as well, a legend there. Come on,
yard man at our club still.
Trust me. So that was nice to see them obviously enjoying it as well. And I must say it's a great fit. Now before we move on, I gotta let you guys know the prices. Because it's a bit mad.
I know the prices are mad this year.
The prices are a bit mad. So the prices are mad this year. So the t-shirt from Arsenal, the Armoury, the t-shirt is 55, which is not too bad. 55, I think.
This one was 55.
This was £90.
Arsenal, man, what's going on?
This was £90.
£90.
You know the yard man don't want to spend too much money.
Yard man ain't gonna buy that. Yard man, you think yard man's buying that top? Nah, jeez. £90, you know. So it's a £90. I went there and I saw the shirt and I was like, the shirt is beautiful, but I saw the jumper and I was like, I haven't seen that. I'm gonna get that. I got to the till and she said £90. You know when you because I'm taking it there. Yeah,
you can't be
long. You can't go back now.
Nah.
You can't go back. You have to buy it.
Exactly.
You have to buy it. Still, I'll be wrong.
I had to get it in the end and just thought, you know what? I had to get a £90. It's worth it though because it's a lovely top and like I said, it's part of our, it's for the culture as well. So big up Arsenal. I love this campaign and they'll be wearing this top pre-match on Saturday. So before the Fulham game, they'll be warming up in it.
I mean, last time we done something like that, it didn't go too well.
Yeah, are you thinking of the white kit?
Yes.
And
that kit was brazy.
Cold.
I was thinking, we're gonna win. Cold. And when we got smacked, I was thinking, man, it's devastating still.
It hurt.
And it was for a good cause as well, but
I know.
We're moving it.
It's the worst because I wanted that top, but now it brings me memories of when we lost
that top can. Yeah, that can stay over there still. It's a good top though, man.
It was a nice one. It was a nice one. And it's like I said, they'll be wearing it pre-match before the game. Your thoughts just quickly on the Fulham Arsenal game. How you think it's going to go? Do you think we're going to keep this winning form up? Give me a score prediction as well. What are you thinking, Ramz?
I'm saying 3-1, 3-1 Arsenal,
That's what I went with.
I'm saying 3-1 still.
Hey, come on, my bro.
Connecting, trust me, 3-1.
I like that.
I think Fulham are able to score.
Yeah.
Seen the Liverpool game, scored.
You worried about Mitrovic? You worried about him or not? you think he's the main threat?
I think White will deal with him, man.
Yeah, okay.
White will deal with him.
Yeah.
Gabriel will deal with him. Yeah, man.
You know Leno's coming back as well. He's in goal for Fulham as well, so he'll be back in goal. Obviously, he's signed for them, so that'll be interesting.
Yeah, that'll be good.
If he can see his 3 goals, I love Leno, but
Leno, just let them in, man.
Let them in.
Wait, Saliba's out, isn't he? Saliba's out, isn't he? No,
I believe everyone's fit.
Everyone's fit.
Yeah, we listened to the press conference today. Mikel Arteta said everyone's got everyone's pick from.
Lovely,
so that's good. So you liking Saliba so far?
Listen, I was telling my guy about Saliba when we signed him first.
Is it?
And then we sent him out on loan. I was telling him, bro, Saliba. We need to get Saliba in, but you know what? It's
are you just saying that? Or are you being serious? You know that people like, he should have gone on loan, he should be here.
I promise you, I was saying Saliba. This is our new guy. Trust me. Give him a couple years.
Yeah.
We were sending him out on loan, and he got PFA for the young player of the year. And I was like, yeah, man, this guy is cold. Like, and especially when you're that young as well. Like, it's rare sometimes, isn't it? Especially for a centre back to get an award like that. Do you know what I mean?
100%.
Yeah, man. We got to keep him fit, keep him in good shape. And we'll actually do well with him still. Yeah, I'll be real.
No, I like him. Because of him, I'm very much confident for this season as well. Him and Gabriel Jesus.
Yeah, them two at the back are strong.
Yeah, Gabriel Jesus up Friday. Then obviously, Gabriel Magalhaes. Let's talk about just Europa League because the draw got done today. Yeah. So we're in Group A. We're the first to be drawn. There'll be a graphic coming on your screen as well. Obviously, the groups. I'm going to go through the teams. So we've got PSV, Eindhoven, Bodo and Glimt. Now I haven't seen much of them, so I don't know too much about them. And FC Zurich, obviously, as well. They're quite a known team. But that's our group stage. So we've got those 3 in our group. Not a bad group. We should really be beating.
Yeah,
you think you should be getting through the group stage quite comfortably?
Yeah, we have to. It will be us and PSV, to be fair.
Yeah, PSV are probably the strongest.
They just got beaten by Rangers anyway.
Yeah. Very true. They did in the Champions League. So they got dropped out. But so PSV and Arsenal, I think, are probably favourites for that. I'm just going to let people know about Group E, as there's the other Premier League team in that group, which is Manchester United, the wastemen up the road, up the country.
Idiots.
So Group E consists of Manchester United, Real Sociedad, Sheriff Tiraspol and Omenaya. Apologies for my pronunciation, don't know them too much either, but I mean Real Sociedad and Man United clearly could have probably be favourites there.
Coming out, yeah.
But yeah, man, Europa League, if you got your heart set on it this season, do you think, this season we should be collecting that? It's going to be tough because obviously there'll be teams dropping out the Champions League and whatnot, but I need a European trophy, bro.
And we need something, man.
Yeah?
We need we just need it.
Yeah.
Trophy.
Yeah, 100%.
We got to the final and it's just devastating to lose it. And I don't know, as much as I want them to do well in this competition, I feel like I just take every game as it comes with this one still.
What's more important to you, the league position or maybe or Europa League Cup competition? Or do you want to see this team in Champions League through getting higher than 4th this season?
I just want to see them in the Champions League.
Yeah.
I don't care what way.
Yeah.
We just need to be in the Champions League.
No.
Bearing in mind, I was working when we was in the Champions League.
Oh, right. Well, you was working at the club around that time, yeah?
These times, that's what I met Thierry Henry and that.
You met Thierry?
Met Thierry Henry there stuff.
No, Ramz.
So
we're gonna fall out. No, we're gonna fall out. Seriously, but you met Thierry Henry,
Met them still. I was working and I was doing the lift. And then they come to my lift. I was like, yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah, that's mad.
This is crazy. My hands were shaking. I was thinking, yeah, this is mad.
Listen, I've met a lot of Arsenal legends, players, but that's the one person.
Crazy,
the
man.
one person I need to meet. Yeah, that must be crazy. Bro. So yeah, back in the day, so you were working at Arsenal. When was in the Champions League? I mean, I missed the music. The players deserve to be playing there. We're getting the Europa League music. Whoa, we get hear that rubbish music.
It's dead, man.
But we need to hopefully be back in the Champions League. I think this season it's looking promising for that. It very much is. Now, I want to get a poll in the chat because I do this a lot on my live shows. I like to be interactive with the people watching and viewing. So, do you think Arsenal could win the Europa League? It's very simple, yes or no. Do you think they'll be focusing more on the league? Because I've said previously, I think towards around the start of the season, that I think Arsenal do really well in cup competitions this season, even though the team does really bode well to be doing well in the league because they've got such a strong 11 and the depth's not as strong. But I think this season, the importance of the cup is
we need one.
Yeah, man.
We just need a cup.
Trust
this
me.
season, we have to.
Whether it's FA Cup, League, Europa League, it
going
needs
on
to
the FA Cup was sad, man. It was sad. Like I was actually upset. Like I was even not making top 4 last year.
Painful.
Like we were saying yesterday when I watched the documentary, I was just thinking, how, man? Like I was. Even now, sometimes I think about it and I think, you know what, it's just best to put it behind, innit? And I think that's why they're performing so well, because they seem like they've actually put it behind them.
No, I agree.
You know what I mean?
I think that's what it is. And obviously, you just watched the documentary, and it was painful in the end, but it was a really good documentary. It feels like we're getting closer. Did you? I'm sure you watched it all.
Yeah.
Just quickly give me your thoughts on actually the documentary. Do you really enjoy it? Do you feel like Arteta is doing a good job? We are going to get to Arteta heavily throughout the show because it's his 100th game tomorrow. But what do you think of him so far as a manager? Do you think he's been really good?
Do you know what? Yeah, I think he's been amazing, innit?
Yeah.
And you see when we get like managers in the Premier League, it doesn't even matter. Like, let's take it away from Arteta now, innit? Just managers in general in the Premier League. I feel like we put so much pressure on them sometimes because it's like they come in and then we expect them to perform straight away. Like, remember Wenger was with us for nearly 20 years.
Facts.
So it's like, how can we just judge a man off for 3 games and say, yeah, do you know what, kick him out of the club? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we've had a manager for 20 years and you expect someone to just come in and just get results straight away. But
was there times though, Ramz?
There was times
you were like, bro, this guy's jarring me.
There was times I was like, oh my God, what is going on? Like, I was thinking, no, this is looking a bit
sticky.
Still. But you know what? I feel like one of my guys has always said, trust in Arteta, innit?
Cool.
And that's from the get-go. Bad times, good times, he's always said, just trust in him, innit? So
and you're feeling that way now, yeah?
I'm feeling that way still. Especially after seeing the documentary.
Big time.
Seeing what he does and how he like responds to some of the performances we've had in the past. And also like some of the players, man.
Yeah.
With the bad performances, like.
We had some stinky players, players.
And even with the Aubameyang situation, I don't even feel like they dealt with him wrong.
Serious?
Yeah, like I don't feel like they dealt with him because he said something about that it was an ongoing thing. And we didn't know that. There was things happening before with him. Like I think he said he was turning up late to training before even
he said they had a whole document of wrongdoings from Aubameyang.
So when I saw that, I was like, yeah, man, do you know what? We need that at the club. It's ruthless. Like, I don't know who you think you are. You can't be at this club and doing that.
Fair. Would you feel any way if he goes to Chelsea, or you're not bothered like that if he goes to Chelsea?
I want him to do well still, innit?
Oh, cool.
I want him because he put one against Chelsea, innit?
Yeah, he did.
He
got FA Cup through him.
So I'm not upset, man. He put that was a crazy goal, I'll be wrong.
Bro,
that was a crazy goal.
Left, put it bro, he's
that was probably Pepe's best game.
Yeah,
in our shirt as well.
You got an assist for that. Yeah, they actually mentioned that in a second, which we're actually going to get to. We're going to speak about Pepe in just 1 second. I'm just going to take some super chats here. So we got Spurs for the win with a super chat says, do you think Arsenal have a better team than Liverpool now? Now, I'm not going to get that far ahead yet. Listen, they've been poor this season so far, but I'm not going to get too carried away. Clearly, you're a Spurs fan, so I know what you're trying to do here. You're trying to set us up, you know. But Arsenal are looking really good. Liverpool are just going through bad times at the moment, but I expect them to fix it up soon. But listen, it is what it is. Hopefully, when we play them, they're still in their mess because we need to be on top of them this season. Hopefully, I've got another super chat here from Rittleboy190 says Bodo beat Roma 6-1 last season. I remember James and Turkish spoke about that in the live. So if you guys haven't seen that, earlier they did a live stream for the Europa League draw. Go check that out. So that will be quite tough competition. I think they beat them twice as well, Roma, which is Jose Mourinho's Roma team.
What?
So yeah, man.
Last year?
Yeah, last season. Yeah, so that was that Bodo team who I had said I haven't heard much about. I heard they beat Roma twice. So they might be. Listen, you know, we always might slip up in Europa League, but we have a team that should be.
Yeah, we should be
getting the job done.
Yeah, have to get the job done. There's no room for any messing about this
100%.
year. Just get the job done.
100%. And I know people keep saying, you know, the subs and whatnot, our second team's not as strong, but the window's not finished yet. And you've seen the title of this live. It's really powerful end to the transfer window. That's what Mikel Arteta said this morning. So I expect him to bring more signings in. Tanya with a super chat says, Paqueta to West Ham, thoughts, missed opportunity. Paqueta the midfielder, basically going to West Ham. I don't know. I think we're looking to get Yuri Tielemans. I think. What's your thoughts? Would you like to see Yuri Tielemans come from Leicester, or is there anyone else that's kind of on your mind? Because it seems like that's the main.
I want Tielemans still.
Yeah,
I want Tielemans.
Yeah, see,
we need him.
Yeah,
and we want him, and we have to get him. Like all three of them. Like we need him.
Yeah, we definitely.
Like, and the way we're performing, why would he not want to join our club?
There you go. And
why not?
I agree with that. I think the process and the process that Arteta is trying to show to everyone really that it's worth buying into. So I actually believe Tielemans could be the right fit. I do obviously have a little bit doubts Tielemans, but Paqueta, a good player. West Ham, I think he'll do well at West Ham. A missed opportunity. Maybe for me a little bit. I wanted Frank Kessie as well. He's just signed a new deal, but I wanted Frank Kessie. But listen, Paqueta, fine. I wish him all the best apart from when he plays against us. But we missed out on, and Isaac's obviously signed at Newcastle as well. So I don't know if that's a missed opportunity as well. We'll see how he does in the Premier League. But I think he was overhyped as well. That's just part of transfers. Like you win some, you get some.
It's crazy right now.
It is what it is. Let's go to Nicolas Pepe. Okay, so he's now just joined a League One side, obviously Nice on loan, season-long loan.
When did he join them today?
Actually, I believe it was a couple of days ago, but it's obviously done all these photos. There'll be an image coming on your screen now. So he's done his press and he's signed over there. He's on loan with a season-long loan, but with no option to buy. So the club can't buy him. He's going to end up being back at Arsenal. But your thoughts over Nicolas Pepe and people in the chat as well? What are your thoughts as well? Do you think are you sad to see him depart for this loan, or do you think it makes sense? What's your thoughts on Pepe? I mean, I can't. It's hard for me because listen, I'm going to quickly speak on that a little bit because I don't. With me, getting to the Premier League is one of the most difficult things that there is. Listen, I've been a player, I've never made it to the Premier League, and I understand how difficult it is. Obviously, he was with Danny Simpson yesterday as well, and he's a Premier League player, won the Premier League with Leicester City, and he spoke about some stories, and I realised, like, wow, like it really is an honour and so difficult to make it in that 1% in the Premier League. So it's hard for me to not always, but criticise a player. But Pepe, for me, I never really saw it. I knew he had a good ability. He could cut on his left sometimes and wrap it top corner. Good feet, but his decision making, at the time he holding the ball too long, players like Saka outshining him constantly. Pepe, I think for me, going on loan was probably the best thing for him. Whether he returns a better player that Arteta might use, I also doubt. I think Arteta is going to probably try and move on for him once he's finished his loan. But for me, I think he's had a good time here at Arsenal, but it is time for him to move on. He didn't get enough minutes playing. Your thoughts as well? Are you kind of the same, or you been a fan of Pepe?
Yeah, I'm quite similar to you, to be fair.
Yeah?
Like, I'll be real. When I heard we were signing him, I was watching every single video and I said,
this guy's mad.
Everyone is pissed when he comes. Like, he's gonna move mental. I remember we went up to, was it the first year he signed? I think we went up to Newcastle. That was our first game in it away. We went up there. he come on, I was gassed. I was thinking, oh my God.
He's going to do a madness.
He's going to do a mad thing. Thinking can't remember he megged in the middle of the pitch, but we were thinking, yeah, he's warm already, he's warm. But I don't know, I just think he had a few ups and downs. And you never know, to be fair, what's going on like behind cameras and off the pitch.
We didn't even get much from the All or Nothing documentary on him, what was going on either. We didn't
rarely
get
anything.
Nah.
Rarely. And that's what made me think, you know what, there must be... I think they have a lot of trust in him still.
Yeah.
Well, Arteta. And probably the board as well. They have a lot of trust in him still. To send him out on loan and say, you know what, we want to have you back.
Yeah.
You never know, you could do a De Bruyne thing, just go, come back and just
do different. Well, Saliba obviously, Pepe's played a lot more minutes and games before Saliba did when he went on loan. But he could, listen, I think Arsenal seem to be following this sort of pattern. They did it with Tavares, then on loan, they're probably going to bring him back. He might be a change player.
Yeah.
They've done it with a few.
He's young as well, to be fair.
Exactly. So I understand that there's a few other players in the academy as well that have gone out on loan, and there's a good model to go off from William Saliba and what he did. And the likes of us, I can go back to Emile Smith-Rowe as well, going on loan and playing abroad and coming back and being the player he is today. So it will be interesting for him, but I think it is the right move. I mean, just to remind people of some of the numbers from Nicolas Pepe, 111 appearances in all competitions, scoring 27 goals. I think in the Premier League it's about 80 appearances, 16 goals and 9 assists for Pepe. So, and some of those were in big games. I mean, the FA Cup is definitely one to go back to his assist. He was quality. Oh, no, sorry, the starting line. Yeah, probably I've got it here. So yeah, scored the winning goal against Chelsea. So he's scored some big goals. He has contributed to this team, but I think going on loan is what's needed.
Probably,
for him.
it's needed. He just needs to play, man.
That's it.
I would hate to see him come back, go to another team, and then just absolutely tear it apart.
Serious
I'll
shit.
be gutted still.
Yeah, because he was linked to Leicester City. Would you have been hurt if he went there? And would you? Because you're right there, Ramz. I think he's a player that he might go to another club, be backed by a manager, and you'll just see that mad, flary guy.
Because you just got to put your arm around him and say, "Listen, you got this, you know."
Yeah.
Look what you was doing.
It's facts.
Look what you was doing. Just come and do that here. Just be calm. Don't worry. But you see, when you come and play in the Premier League, like, to even do tricks and skills and that's crazy.
It's rare as well. Like, it's
you don't
rare.
Really
like
see
nowadays,
people do tricks like.
Like, if you think about Saint Maximin, maybe
that's the only person I can think of.
Yeah, same. Maybe Wilfried Zaha doesn't really do tricks anymore. He's just very powerful and he does a step over, maybe a push and run. But tricks, the way you saw them Pepe compilations, you don't get that really in the Prem.
You don't get that, man.
Which I think he might have struggled with. So do you think, when he goes back to Nice, he plays in League One, do you think he's probably going to go bad up? Because that league's clearly a lot different. Do you think you'll see that old sort of Pepe?
I think we're going to know after the first few games. Like, if he starts straight away and he starts playing, and you see that he's trying things that he would have wanted to try in the Premier League, but he can't actually try, then you know that he's probably just being held back. Yeah,
100%.
Instead of, because of the way they play in it.
Yeah, 100%. Now, Mikel Arteta obviously had a press conference today, and I've got a clip, obviously, his words on Pepe, which I'm just going to play for you now, so take a listen.
I don't know. I think Nico has tried to deal with that in the best possible way. Obviously, he's not responsible for the price that a club pays for him. He's tried everything. His attitude and the way he's just phenomenal. I think you just have to meet the person because you have to love him for the way he is. But then in terms of, the decision that you have to make on the pitch and who do you have to select, we have made other decisions, and obviously that has had an impact in terms of the chances he had to prove his quality.
It is only a loan, so it's not the end of his Arsenal career. If he has a good year, he could come back to your band.
He needs his minutes. He's been craving for minutes. He's been talking to me a lot about it. I could not guarantee that right now for what he was looking for. And at some stage, if you extend that period for too long, then frustration comes in. The level of performance won't get what we want, and we decided it was the best thing to do.
So that's what Arteta had to say over on Pepe. Obviously, he's saying that he needed minutes, and every player does. I swear, when I was on the bench, actually, I used to get frustrated, and people say, go on loan, like, you need to play, especially when you're a professional footballer, and if you're not, you get frustrated, and I think Arteta kind of referenced that in his words on Nicolas Pepe. You need to get out playing, and I think it'll do a lot for him. And Miles Smith here with Super Chat says, Pepe going on loan is smart from Arsenal. If he does well, his value will go up tenfold, which is what we need. which is what we need given the money we paid. Now, also a good point, I forgot, 72 million pounds we paid for him. Our record signing actually, which is crazy different, 72 mil, you know. In installments as well. This is why this kit's so expensive, Ramz, because they're trying to pay back
get our money back.
Yeah, trust me.
Don't worry, Jesus is gonna get our money back.
Yeah.
He's gonna get us into the Champions League.
Trust me. And shirt sales as well.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, bro.
He's gonna do the mad thing for us, man.
You're a big fan of Jesus, then, yeah?
Do you know, he just wants to be the guy. Yeah. And I hear it. When you want to be the guy, you're doing a mad thing. You're on that pitch saying, I ain't passing ball to no one.
Yeah.
I'm scoring myself. Like,
it's a different mentality, isn't it? Like, we haven't really seen that from an Arsenal player.
We haven't had that in a long time.
That wants to kind of own this space, do you know what I mean?
And I feel like he doesn't have, I don't see like he has no bad ego. Like, I don't feel like halfway through the season, if Arteta says, you know what, have a little rest, maybe after World Cup, and brings in Eddie.
Yeah.
I don't feel like he's gonna get mad. I feel like he's gonna understand and then come back on and just do the mad thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he seems like a calm guy. He seems like a guy that will just, he's calm with that. Like, he seems
got a good character.
Yeah, and every time he speaks to the media, he's very much like, I'm here for the team, and I believe in Arteta and his project. But obviously, he wants to get his goals. He does well at getting his scoring and holding on to the ball. But he is very much like, it's a team performance, one on effort, and we're moving along steadily. But he also says he's very happy here. He's the happiest he's ever been at a club. So he said that last week. So big up to Gabriel Jesus.
That's mad to hear that from him, you know.
Mad, innit? So
considering what was going on at Man City, he's winning the league there, you know.
Okay, so I'm glad you said that, because listen, he said that in a press conference, and we kind of touched on it last week a little bit. But people were saying that it was sending shots at Pep and Man City, which you can take it that way, but I get why he's happy, because they
didn't even really have a striker like that.
No.
So the fact that he wasn't playing, I'd be mad as well.
It's kind of a disrespect, isn't it? Yeah, because you're playing players that don't play up front in your position, and you're not getting game time when you clearly see he's got the ability. So it's hard, because what you just said there, they were winning titles, so it's like, ooh, is it kind of kicking a teeth to City? But if you're playing and you're part of something, and you start, I don't know, we haven't won a title yet, but if we do start winning trophies or getting back in top 4 through his work, he's going to enjoy that more.
Yeah. Listen, Jesus, he's going to go and score against City, and he's going to go and celebrate. Mark my words.
One of these ones.
I promise you.
Bare phones.
He's going to score against them, and he's going to celebrate.
All right, that's been locked in.
I know it's going to happen.
Now. He
has to score.
That's going to be clipped. That is going to be clipped. So I'm going to bring this back up to you. I think we've got Man City, I believe, is it the end of October? I'm going to get the date up right here on my phone. Yeah, so 20th of October, we take on Man City at home.
And at home's been brazy recently.
Yeah? So you think, so at home, 20th of October, remember this is where Ramz said he's going to score.
He's getting one.
I hope and pray for that, I can't lie. We've got a super chat here from Mark Arthur C. Phillips, says, Ramz, I love your track, Brixton to Oxford Circus. Big tune. Thank you for the super chat, and big up to Mark as well. Now, we'll let Ramz obviously talk as well about some of the music that he's got coming out. I've listened to some new tracks today in the car, but we'll do that at the end of the show, so you can plug yourself. I appreciate you being here. You know, you're bro. My guy. We met yesterday, and good energy, bro. And you'll probably see a lot more of Ramz as well on the channel. We're going to try to integrate him a bit more, but big up. Let's go into, just quickly, Maitland-Niles, a player that, listen, I saw him over in America, spoke to him for a little bit when we was over there in Orlando, Florida. I'm not going to spend too much on it, but here's basically a report from the Times said Arsenal looking to receive around 15 million in transfer for windfall for Ainsley Maitland-Niles, according to the Times. Both West Ham and Southampton have been linked to the England international in recent days. So a Premier League potential move for Maitland-Niles. Do you think it's time to kind of move on these sort of players? You see like Nelson, you see like the Maitland-Niles, you see like the Bellerins. Is it the kind of time for that? Go on.
Do you know what? Yeah, a lot of these, I love them, innit?
Yeah.
Cause you always got to give the young boys a chance, man. Do you know what I mean? But like, I think Maitland's good.
Yeah.
Like, I think he's good. Even when he went Roma, innit?
Yeah.
He was doing well there. Like, he can be an asset, but it's like sometimes when you're not a part of the manager's vision, it's hard to, you know, there's somewhere else where you can go and play and do better for yourself, innit? You don't want to become a player that didn't have that chance to thrive in the Premier League when you could have. Like, look at Joe, for example. Like, he's doing well at Newcastle. That's probably an amazing move for him, especially with the new owners. And he helped keep them up.
When
he was scoring goals. He was always going to sign. Like, so
he started the season very well as well. By the
exactly.
I've got a lot of time for him as well. I saw him over in Dubai. But you know, you're right, man. You're very right, bro. Sometimes the move helps them kick on. Maitland-Niles, I actually feel for him a little bit because,
Yeah,
like you just
same,
said there,
man.
he is actually
He's a good right back as well, you know.
Bro, he's
a good
right
to have there just in case. I'll be
Can play in
real.
the
Even
middle
to
as well.
start,
Yeah.
even to start, like you said, he can play in the middle, and he can play right back.
Yeah.
And wasn't we playing him on the wing once?
Yeah, he's been on the wing as well. He's
what I mean,
versatile,
man.
and it's interesting because Arteta likes a player that can play in multiple positions. Arteta might be thinking now that, you know, that this is. He might be thinking this is a new Arsenal. We're going to a kind of another level with the sort of players they're bringing in. But Maitland-Niles, I think, could have been a good asset in a sense of we've got a lot of games this season now, Europa League and the World Cup and whatnot. But he's been linked. It might be quite a soft rumor, quite a soft link. But listen, I hope.
Hopefully he stays.
Hopefully he stays. But if not, listen, all the best to him as well. And 50 million, if I'm honest, is a good price for the prices that have been floating around for some of the second choice players. They haven't been as high as kind of 15 million. So if they do get that,
it's a mad price.
Yeah, it's not a bad price to take, especially with this financial fair play. I don't know if you saw it. So we got put on the watch list for financial fair play recently.
I saw that the other day.
Yeah, which is ridiculous. Arsenal start doing well, we're spending a bit of money, and now
trying to get us down already. Man. They don't want to see us win.
They don't want to see us thrive and succeed. Trust me, bro.
I think it was, what was it, like 200 and something million?
215 million.
Oh, you guys don't want to see us win, man.
I know,
if
bro,
we get our hands on that Premier League trophy, oh my.
No, yeah, quickly, just on that as well, on that final, we need that. I need to see us lift that. But on that financial fair play thing that obviously got brought up a few days ago, us gone on the watch list, Arteta had something to say in a press conference about it, which you're going to hear now.
We are compliant and we have heard nothing, so I don't know where that is coming from.
So that will have no bearing on any potential incomings in the next few weeks at all?
No, I think the club has been very disciplined all the time and with a very clear vision how we want to do things, the limitation we have, and how we have to deal with things. So in that sense, nothing changed.
So Arteta saying he had no knowledge of this financial fair play watch list. He said we haven't had anything from Europa. He hasn't heard nothing from them. So he's just getting on with it, and he says he trusts the club to continue to do what they're supposed to do correctly. So forget all that. Yeah, nothing to worry about.
Arteta don't even know what's going on.
Trust me, he's just focusing on the team and getting the job done. So don't worry about that. Listen, if he's not worried, I'm not worried. And talking about Mikel Arteta, it's his 100th game tomorrow. Yeah, 100 games in charge. It's just over, come up to his third year, I believe, in charge, third full year. So we're going to just quickly play one more clip as well from the press conference about the question he got asked about having 100 games in charge and what he's learned.
How difficult and how beautiful life is when you win or lose. Especially that. And then that looking back, obviously analyzing the journey and how many things had happened in the way, that every decision counts, that consistency is so important, and just do what you believe in, because at the end it will happen.
All right, so I'm now going to ask you, because he said he's learned a few bits from obviously his time here at Arsenal. Where do you think Arsenal finished this season? This is a techie question. Where do you think they'll finish this season? Do you think under Mikel Arteta, you know, you've definitely probably seen an improvement now. There might be times where it's been tough as a fan. But do you think he's got what it takes to take us top 4, definitely, or are you thinking? Are you being pessimistic?
I'm saying top 4.
Yeah,
like the way. I mean, we started bad last season, innit? And we finished bad.
Yeah,
we started well this season, so we have to finish well this season. I don't care if we have a little hiccup after the World Cup.
Yeah.
I don't mind. You guys might be tired, but we have to be top 4.
Yeah,
like if I'm hurting, those players must be hurting. Every single one of them. Even the ones that have gone out on loan or been sold, they must be hurting still to know that they might have stayed if they'd gotten to the Champions League. Do you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I know, like, seeing them come out these last 3 games and it just reminded me of how Arsenal used to play back in the day. Like, first 20 minutes were on you guys.
Yes.
You ain't getting no time to breathe on the ball. Yes. Do you know what I'm saying? We're coming out, 1, 2, calm. Half time, take a little rest, you know. But don't get complacent. Come back out. Try not to concede. That's what we love to concede. Yeah. That is our downfall. And it's not good.
Yeah. Do you feel like it's changed? Do you feel like for facts goes Saliba's back, or do you think the Ben White and Gabriel changed that feeling for you, or do you think it is more Saliba also being back this season has really said to you that you know what, we're a lot more solid there? What do you put it down to? Or do you think we still leak goals, or do you think do you know what, we still need to address this?
We still. I just don't want to get complacent, man. Because you see, like, for example, tomorrow.
Yeah.
We can... If this was me about last year, I would have been going into the game thinking, well, I don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
But I'm expecting us to go into that game tomorrow, just get the game over and done with.
Yeah.
But you know what it's like being an Arsenal fan.
See, but
you just never know.
We need to get this. We need to get that out of our heads. We need to.
If that's in our heads, it's always going to be in the players' heads as well, because they see what happens.
Exactly.
They see how we think,
and they feel it. I think they feel it when we're in the Emirates. We're in the stadium. Like, you know that if we haven't scored straight away, and it's getting a bit, you get a bit worried. I think they can feel the energy off us, because you're right. Man. It's annoying, Rams, because I keep saying to people, I'm like, I'm expecting big things from Arsenal, and I'm exactly the same as you when you said Fulham tomorrow. It should be light work. It should be,
man.
But we know, as Arsenal fans, bro, something might just slip up. And
there's days here where I might not be able to watch a game and I might be out.
Yeah.
And I'm just having a little peek at my phone. 1-0 Brighton. Oh, what the hell, man?
Killer that one.
What is going on?
Yeah.
I'm thinking, come on. You might see 1-1. Oh yeah, come, we're back. We're cool. By the end of the game, we lost the game. I'm thinking, yeah, man, this is jarring. But this year, I'm confident.
Good.
Confident.
And that's how it should be. That's honestly how it should be. We should be feeling a lot more confident. And I think over his 100 games in charge, Arteta, he's definitely done what he's wanted to do, in a sense of he's set out a task where he changed the culture, bring the fans closer to the club, get a philosophy of play, get out the bad eggs, shall we say, in the Arsenal dressing room, and he got rid of them, and it seems like now it's coming to fabrication, like, of his process, this process that we kept bombing on about, the most overused word around Arsenal, but it really does seem like it's coming to light, and it's nice to see. I do want to quickly just touch on the poll that we put in the group, in the chat. It says, do you think Arsenal win the Europa League? 77% of you said yes, 22% of you said no, with 1.7 of you voting, 1.7 thousand that is. And then we also got a little stat here on the board, so big up production. They said, we've compared Arteta's first 120 games in charge of the Gunners with Wenger's to see who's come out on top. As the stats show, Arteta had a higher win rate after 120 games in charge of Arsenal, and also had a very similar points per game record. Do you know what? I hear stats, but they can, sometimes they can just be fabricated to, they can be fabricated to how you want to see them.
Just go and win the game tomorrow, man. Win the game tomorrow.
No, for real. That's
everyone's
serious.
Doubting us already.
No,
I'm not saying we're going to win the league, but for me, if you carry on playing like this, I mean, you don't know where we're going to be.
But that's what other fans keep saying to us. They're like, every fan, when I speak with them, they're like, oh, you started well, you're going to win the league. I'm like, I'm not saying we're going to, some people are saying we can win the league, but I'm definitely not on that mindset right now. We've got a lot of things to overcome. Man City obviously are still firing their quality. They might have had a bit of small mishap, but they've got Haaland. I think they're going to do something incredible this season. Liverpool going through a lot at the moment.
I don't think they'll win the league though.
No, Liverpool won't. Who do you think will win? Do you think City will win it over than Liverpool, or do you think?
I don't know. I can't really tell. Do
you think it's anyone's? Like that Leicester year, do you think it's anyone's to take?
I really think it's everyone's. Like I said, if we play well, when you get towards the end of the season, you just see where you are. But I don't know, man. It's obviously City just City are City, man.
City are City.
City just have.
But doesn't that annoy you that we have to say that now? That never used. When we were young, City were no one, bro.
They had no one. It all changed when Robinho went there, man.
Yeah, trust me.
When Robinho was there, I was like, what is going on here?
You're right.
Robinho. Like. Robinho,
I know,
that was a mad move.
I know.
Like, to have Robinho at your club.
That's when it kind of started changing. Yeah, you're right. And then obviously this season, Guerrero got a last minute winner to get to win.
That's when it all changed,
and it all went from there. And now we're saying things like that. City,
but they had money. I remember there was always saying City have peas.
Yeah,
like City have money, and I always think, oh, they ain't got no money, they ain't got no players.
Yeah,
but now
different. What about Newcastle, Rams, then, for you? Because they're kind of in that situation, right? Yeah, that's the best way to put it. They're lurking right now.
They're plotting.
On the low end.
They could just Europa next year. Calm. We'll be happy with that. They're plotting, man.
That worries me a little bit.
It worries me
because you obviously watched the game last season when we played them as well. That was blimey. That was a painful one.
They've always been tricky going up there.
Yeah,
they've always been difficult to play. It doesn't matter who plays them. They're just Their ground's too big, man.
Yeah, St James's Park. I know
too big.
you're stuck up in the gods and it's
Too
massive.
big. What are we doing up there?
I know.
We shouldn't be up there, man. We should be down there. See,
Yeah.
when that just takes away.
Yeah, the energy.
Feel,
Yeah,
the
you're
energy.
right. The
Your
energy
fans
in
are
the
all the
field.
way up there. We can't even really see them. You're celebrating. There's not even a point going over there.
That's
like
real.
Yeah, man. They're too far.
No, that's the realest.
It's mind games.
It is, and do you know what? They need to change it. I'm surprised the Premier League haven't, or no one's addressed it.
Man.
Because when we sing, yes, we're singing, and it's loud, but it's not loud enough for. It doesn't feel like it's loud enough for the players to hear when they've got all the home fans just around them on the lower tier. So something that is definitely something needs to be addressed. But
Has to,
Newcastle could be one of those teams that we're saying Newcastle in a few years, which makes it a bit worrying for Arsenal fans.
It changes as well, innit? They could even just say, you know what? Once we're in the Europa, we're gonna just buy better players next year.
Yeah, bro.
And just say, yeah, we are coming to do the mad thing right now. Like, it could be crazy.
Nah, it could be crazy.
You have to watch out for them. I'll be real.
No, we do. We do. But that is definitely something to keep an eye on. But Arsenal right now in good stead, and I think Arteta's done a good job. And tomorrow, what you said throughout the show is just get the job done. Just get the job done. I'm just going to quickly go back before we go into some other discussions. I was going to go back to the Europa League quickly. I saw this on Twitter, so forgive me, but this is the away allocations. So forgive me if I believe this is correct. It's from a trusted account, but away allocations for the games. PSV Eindhoven have 1,625 seats for the away fans. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because obviously we played Bournemouth. We went away. And they only had one foul. I think was it 3,000 or 1,000? Am I going crazy? No, 1,000. 3,000 is the normal allocation. 1,000 seats for fans, or 1,300. 300 went to media and friends and family and whatnot. So 1,000 seats, and many fans didn't get to be able to go to that game because of how small their stadium is. So that's PSV Eindhoven. Still a bit more. There'll be some fans that'll be able to go there. Hopefully I'll be there. Bodo and Glint, 404.
Oh, come on,
for away fans.
That's not serious, man.
I don't know how they're going to do that. I don't know how they're going to...
How do you even give out the
tickets? Yeah,
that's basically medium family.
Well, that's what I'm saying, because they gave out 300 for Bournemouth, so that leaves 100 tickets for that. I don't know how... Yeah, that one's going to be interesting.
Yeah, when they come to our ground, we just don't give them none, man.
That's how it should be.
I remember when I was working there,
yeah.
Who did we play? Oh, no. Do you remember that mad time we had in the stadium where the... Cologne. I think it was
Cologne, yeah.
Yeah, and they broke in.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh, I was so scared.
Seriously?
I thought that was
were they mad? Were the fans mad?
They are crazy. Like, I promise you, they came in. There was people on the club. There was people at the top.
In club level?
There was people in club level. There was people on club level. Like, it was going off, flares, everything. Remember, there was only meant to have, I think, like, I can't remember, but there was like 20,000 in there. I remember them saying,
serious.
And I was just like, yeah, this is.
You're not on it. Not on this.
I'm trying to go home. And there was fights as well with the stewards. I was like,
it's not on it. It's not worth it.
Anyone touching me, I'm gonna bang in your face.
Listen, some of those away fans, bro, it's smoky. And to be fair, I've been looking forward to some of these away trips because obviously since I've been at AFTV, first was COVID, so we couldn't get away. They had no fans, and then obviously that next year we weren't in Europe, so missed the whole year on that. But this is the first year I get to go do the away trips. Obviously I did Nuremberg for pre-season. But yeah, I'll be interested to go to them, but I do worry about some of those away fans and the way they move mad, because I've seen some crazy videos of I don't know, ultras, I guess, just doing a madness to UK fans, which I think is awful.
You would think it's kind of died down, considering the time.
Yeah, with how we're living in now. Yeah, you're right. But sometimes you just never know.
There's always one, innit?
Amen to
that. Always one.
But yeah, no. But me, Turkish, and James are going to be battling out to see who goes to these away trips. But it'll be an interesting one. But Bodo and Glimt, obviously 404. None of us will be probably going to that because it's going to be difficult to get a ticket for that. And then lastly, FC Zurich, 2,400 away capacity, which is lovely. I mean, that's enough. I mean, we want 300 we want 3,000 or 3,500, but 2,400, I'm sure, will be there. And it'll be very interesting. Now, moving on, coming towards kind of the end of the show, I'm going to take a lot of your comments as well to end. I'm going to end, obviously, with Ramz is here, special guest. Big up, great, good footballer as well, so I'll big him up. That's a good compliment for me, because obviously I don't really give balls.
Let them know about my pen yesterday. Let them know about my pen yesterday.
No, because then we have to talk about my pen. Mine was terrible. I don't want to talk about that.
Yours isn't even on target.
Stop it. Big YouTube, loud me. They'll get at me in the comments.
His was clean, to be fair. Bottom right.
See, my guy.
Bottom right.
Appreciate that.
Bottom right.
Come on,
That
extra.
was Toby's that went.
But yeah, so we got Ramz here. He obviously, listen, he's doing loads of music, really good music, and we'll get to kind of what he's got coming up. But I do want to obviously go back to one of the biggest tunes, Barking, released in 2017. Am I right saying that?
Yeah, correct.
So obviously 2017, big tune, played probably at a few of these carnivals as well. That's the carnival weekend.
Yeah, for
tune. It rang off in the UK. It rang off probably I don't know how big it went worldwide, but here was the anthem when it was out. And around that time, linking it back to Arsenal. I mean, okay, we finished sixth that season. It wasn't the best season, but Lacazette. He was our top goal scorer that season, if you guys didn't know. And I know you were quite close. Well, you kind of knew Lacazette, innit?
That's my guy, man.
Yeah?
You know what? I'll be real. Like, being at Arsenal, working there, and then doing music, like, I've had a great experience with them, innit? Like, my connection with them has been amazing. Like,
sick. Any stories?
Mad stories. My tune's been played in there. I've done, I was in there with, you see, like, they have an end of season, like, get together.
Yeah.
I got to perform there.
Where was that? Where was that?
That was out of the ground.
Oh, swear.
Ground. Yeah, we all just went down to the ground.
Were you in like an executive box, or were you on the
No, this was like no fans, no nothing. This was just like one of those events that was just on to just recognise everyone that's kind of played well.
That's
everyone,
hard.
all the players getting their awards and stuff like that. So I got to perform there. That's where I kind of like met a few of the players.
Yeah.
Exchanged details and stuff like that. So
so you had some in your phone, but some of the players.
Eddie.
Oh yeah, and now your guy here as well. Big up Eddie, man.
This is what I'm saying. I don't do the name dropping thing. It's not a cloud thing.
No, it's not that.
Arsenal's my team, innit? So I'm gonna let you guys know.
No, do that.
Do you get what I'm saying? Arsenal's my team, man. And some of these guys are my guys, man. So it's good to see them playing well. It's good to see them doing well. And when, bearing in mind, music's taken me to a place where I'm able to know these people and, have the chance to. I love the club, man. Yeah, man. When football is amazing. Yeah. So just being able to watch it and then go to the other side of players even recognizing what you're doing.
It's crazy.
I remember Jesus. Right, this is why I love Jesus. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Go on.
This is for everyone out there doubting on my guy Jesus. Yeah. Jesus posted my tune like 3 years ago.
What?
And I was like, what? But obviously I didn't take it in too tough then, innit? Because he was like, Jesus, Man City, don't really play like that, but still, that's my boy. Cool. So now when he's come, I'm like, whoa, this is my guy. He's been showing man love. So this is why man's gassed in it, why Jesus is with us, and this is why I believe in you, man.
That's sick, though. That's a good story, bro.
Man.
He shared it free when he was at that is...
Bro, it's crazy.
That is mad. That is mad. So any other players? Always like so. Eddie, obviously, you must be proud of him. Obviously, 14 top now, 100 grand
serious,
a week.
Man.
It's been taken serious at this Arsenal Football Club.
Serious.
So big fan of him. Then, and so you close to him? Do you chat to him? Do you know that?
You know what it is? We just tend to exchange words, man. Yeah. It's not every single day, but there's been times like Emil's from the ends, innit? Yeah,
Croydon. Yeah, come on.
Local, innit? Do you know what I mean? So everyone's just connected, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Music, they play the music in the change room. Yeah. We watch them. It's, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Well, let's hope. Listen, obviously, last season they brought in what is it? North London Forever. Hopefully, they can bring in a new Ramz tune.
They need to bring in the anthem still.
Yeah, we need a Ramz anthem.
We need to bring in the anthem
ringing around the Emirates again.
The anthem we got now is hard though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We need that though.
Yeah. No, I agree.
We needed that. I'll be real.
Arteta's smart with these little things that he's doing. Yeah. He's smart. He's very smart in bringing the fans and the players closer together. I see a lot of people saying Jesus, not Jesus, but people get Jesus. Tomato. I know. I know people in the comments are always like, someone just said Croydon is rough, says Jack Burton. South can get like that. But everywhere has a rough area. Listen, it is what it is.
For real.
Jason says, big up Cecil and Ramz, love the chemistry. No, big up, man. Listen, it is, like I said, kind of knew of Ramz before. I know he was supposed to do stuff with the channel a few years back, played in the tournament yesterday and just thought I had to get you on, man. Talk to us though quickly. I don't know if any new projects or music coming on that people can go listen to. Let them know this is the time, man. Let them know, man, because there's a couple thousand in the live right now, and many people are gonna watch this after. So let them know.
Yeah, no, we've got a lot coming, man. We just literally locked in a date for the album as well. So that's September the 23rd.
Raw.
happy.
Swear,
Like,
yeah.
I feel relieved to just even post a picture and just let everyone know it's coming out.
Nice,
And there's
bro.
a date, it's locked in.
Make sure you're back here around the time as well,
Yeah,
so we
man.
can definitely get on, watch along and get you
100%.
pushing out there. That's crazy.
He's helped me with so much. We've been in the booth together, just mentally, just like it's been so helpful.
No, good.
With man's journey and everything. Yeah, there's new music on my channel, GRM.
Yeah.
Just type in Ramz, man, and just search and go and find everything. So September the 23rd.
No, but I know, but you should though.
Yeah, man.
Apologies, people, sound issues, I know, and I just seen Brown Man with Super Chat says Don Robbie needs to invest in the tech. Hopefully we're back. Let me know in the comments if the sound is back. The worst thing, it went when Ramz was doing such a good promo and push for his new album.
Just plugging myself, you know.
So I'm gonna go back to that. 23rd of September, right?
23rd of September.
New album. Have you got an album name?
I Miss You, Ramon.
I Miss You, Ramon, yeah. Well, listen, I want everyone to make sure you plug in, save that date in your diary, 23rd of September, new music. And what I love from you, I see in a lot of your music, like Family Tree, and I love that you were very close to the people around you, and you clearly care for them, and they clearly care for you. And I like to see, I want to see the rise again of not saying you fell at all, but a higher rise this time from you,
no,
Ramz.
100%, I agree, man.
Good energy, bro. You're a good guy, man, for real, bro. Like from when we met, man. So I hope for all the best for you in the music. Like I said, people, 23rd of September, new album drop. And you spoke about there's some things on Grime Daily and whatnot. Just type in Ramz. And
just type in Ramz, man. I've been a lot more vulnerable in it.
Yeah.
So you're gonna learn a lot about who I am, what's happened to me in my life, and stuff like that. And just
it's
things
different.
that just happen in life, innit? Yeah,
it's different though, Ramz, because I'm gonna be honest. The music scene. Now, listen, I know this is a football channel, but the music scene right now, from what I see, is just like. You see, it's influenced by a lot of TikTok, quick trends, these sort of music, people doing samples. But
100.
to hear you say that in this album is going to be more personal and deep.
Yeah, man.
I'm already attached. I want to hear that because not many rappers do that vulnerable side.
Yeah, no, you have to, man. Like I can only be true to myself, innit? Like I can't make stuff that. If I make something and it's trending at that time, oh, thank you, God.
Cool.
Because then it's gonna happen, innit? But. For me, I'm just being. I just have to be true to myself. I love the version of myself right now. I get to do whatever I want. I ain't got to tell no one, oh, by the way, I'm getting on AFTV today. You shout at me, you're my guy. We're locked in.
Cool.
Man's here, bro.
Cool.
Do you know what I'm saying?
And I appreciate that.
We linked up properly yesterday. The energies are matching. Do you know what I'm saying? That's why.
Yeah, we're here, innit? Yeah, we're here, bro. That's
so,
what I like that. No, I appreciate that a lot. And obviously, like I said to you guys, people, hopefully we'll get some more Ramz on channel because he's a big Arsenal fan. He showed me some photos of him, one working at the club and two just with his little ball head.
The glow up was real though.
The glow up was real. Do you know what? I went on your Instagram to try and find that slide, but it wasn't there because I was gonna. You're lucky. I was gonna put it on the screen and that. But next time he's here, I'll make sure I get that out.
I'll send them to you.
Make sure you send them over. So he's got photos of him as a kid in Arsenal wear and whatnot, and he's a big fan, so hopefully we'll bring him on a lot more as we come to the end of this show. Now, just for a wrap up, obviously there's a lot of content that come out today. You're seeing the live draw, so check that out with Turkish and James. There's a preview coming out tonight for the Fulham game that comes out tonight, like I said, and then James has done some more filming as well for Pedro Neto Transfer Daily Extra that you have coming your way, so make sure you look out for that. Robbie will be back tomorrow. So all the people that miss Robbie, has been in Turkey. He'll be back with his new hairline.
Ooh, Robbie, you know. Whoa,
Robbie. I don't know if Lee's gonna be back, but Robbie will be back. So he'll be back in the building. Big up Robbie, and he'll be back obviously on the channel. So look forward to that. James will be heading off to Turkey. So we'll have Robbie back, but James will be leaving. So safe travels to James, and Robbie, it would be good to have you back and get you back in the AFTV building. But listen, if you like this video, please like this video. Subscribe here if you're new.
Like the video, man.
Definitely. And go check out all of Ramz's music and content as well.
September the 23rd.
Yeah, and make sure you do that. And before we go, we're going to end with the last clip, because the last clip of the press conference relates to the title of the show. the end of the window to be powerful. So thank you from me and Ramz. I'll see you again soon and enjoy the final clip. Ramz, thank you very much.
Thank you so much for
Take
having
care.
me as well, bro. It's been a pleasure, man. Honestly.
Enjoy, people. Love. Enjoy the clip.
Well, when you look the players that they are coming, the amount of money is spent, the level that already the squad had, and what they are adding, is something that I haven't experienced in this league. And you saw yesterday a few of the transfers that happened, and what is going to happen still in the last week or so. I think is going to be pretty powerful.